Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma.
How was your weekend? Our topic for this week is as you lay your bed, so you will lie on it. As you lay your bed, so you will lie on it. Many of us may be thinking that, okay, if I lay my bed, okay, as nice, I will sleep like that, then it will be neat. Well, it's also correct. But when we talk about as you lay your bed is a proverb, and the meaning is that anything you do now, whatever action you take now, will speak for you in the nearest future. When it will speak for you in the nearest future. If people are telling you this thing you are doing is bad, if you continue, it will tell in the nearest future. Now, what are those things that will make your future to be bright? It is now you plan about it. How do you plan about your future? How do you sit down to think of, okay, how will my tomorrow be? That is why the proverb is telling you this morning that as you lay your bed, so you will lie on it. The consequences you will make for yourself in the nearest future lays in your hands. There is a story about two girls. Now, they are of the same father, but two different mothers. When the father died, the first girl was doing well in the school. The second one was behaving anyhow. And they will be telling her, these things you are doing are not good, but she will not listen. Coming to school was a problem to her then. Okay, do this thing, she will look at it that what are we making, what are we using education to do? Some of us will look at it that education is not bringing any gain. See, if education is what is costly, try ignorance. So this guy was thinking that what will education do for me? If I go to school now, what is it going to do for me? She joined bad groups. Even when teacher beats her in the school, she will be lamenting, she will be saying different things to the teachers and to the headmaster. But the other girl, she was hardworking. She faced her studies. And later on, the second girl joined bad group. But after joining the bad group, they were caught doing some exercise that were not good, and they jailed them. Now, the second mother, everything she was doing for her own child, so that the child may be great, now came back to the girl. After everything, she made everything. She became somebody in life. And when they went to the jail to check on her, she used to say, and you used to tell me that I should change my ways. That everything I am doing now will tell in the nearest future. So anything you are doing now will come back to you in the nearest future. Those of us who are in senior classes, have you been sitting down to plan, how will my future be? Okay, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse, I want to be this, I want to be that. Have you been sitting down to think of those things that, okay, if I want to be a doctor, if I want to be an engineer, what are those courses I need? What are those subjects I need to sit down and check very well? No. Everything we are saying, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse, and we are just sitting down. Those subjects that you are thinking are hard for us, we are not be checking them. And we said we want to be doctors, we want to be nurses, we want to be engineers. Are we planning for our future? So the adage is still coming to you this morning that as you make your bed, so you lie on it. Anything you do today will tell in the nearest future. It's coming back to you. Everything you are doing now, at the later on, you are coming back. Like 2 years ago, somebody just said, we're supposed to get to start a union, and they said we already clocked 20 years that we left secondary school. I was like, 20 years. So making 22 years this year. So I now look back to those things that we have done. Even many of them, they were arrogant there. they were nowhere to be found when we started the union. Because of what? Because of what they have done then. Some of them, they will jump through the fence. They went away without coming to class. They used to say, science student, they used to be proud. No, it's because they were thinking of, okay, I'm a science student, I have to sit up and read my book very well. Now, look at it. When we did the 20 years anniversary and everybody was coming up, they were nowhere to be found. Because of what? Because of what they have done before. Though some stayed through, they later sat down to think of their lives. But many of them, you understand, they will not stay in the class. They will run away from school. They will jump over the fence, doing whatever they like. But later on, look at everything just. So anything you plan for yourself now is waiting for you in the nearest future. The consequences are waiting for you in the nearest future, either bad or good. So how are you planning for yourself now? How are you sitting down to think of your future? Because your future lies in your hands. Your future lies where? In your hands. As you make your bed, so you lie on it. That is why I'm urging you this morning to sit up, to think of your future. How will my future be? How is it going to be in the nearest future? Am I not going to be going back to my parents to beg before I eat? So we must sit down now to study well, to read well, and I pray our future is bright. Amen.